respectively from both teams. And Impact Next, I think it's going to be more about teamwork. These initials will remain very important, but I think you nailed it on the head. Regal Reserve now, they need to start going. They need to get going, get their engines burning, and earlier rather than later in this map.
Yep, that they do. Lucent's team manager actually is in the building today, so he'll be pretty happy with that.
Sure.
That showing right there, his team really showing a bit of pride and just a bit of rag to get through that game. But yeah, we do see the teams on the screen right now. Regal on the left, Lucent on the right. The play names are underneath if you're interested in who's on what team. I think we're just waiting for a couple of players just to gonna grab a glass of water after that and reset themselves. Game loading in just as we speak, actually. So yeah, we'll be into this next one very shortly.
Well, let us know in Twitch chats which Spanish team do you think is going to take Impact. Lucent took the first map. They defeated Odin, for those unaware, 7-6, 7-6 in the previous match on a side station. And the momentum has carried on. Regal Reserve, not so much perhaps. They started off strong in the last map. They need to start off strong here, though, on Impact. The momentum is certainly on Lucent's side, but Regal, as I've said before, need to get going early. Alex, I'm going to ask you predictions for this map.
After seeing that, I'm on the Lucent train, man. Yeah, I'm thinking a 2-0. I said it before we started. Whichever team won that first map, I think will go on to win 2-0. Lucent came out strong, 6 rounds on a trot. Regal looked lost. I think this is going to be a Lucent map. It might be close, but I think it'll be a Lucent map.
I'm going to be that guy again. I'm going to go with Regal Reserve.
Flip the tables.
You know what, I did it with Darker.
Every
I did
time.
it in the previous match, and it worked out. It worked out.
Just can't agree with anyone, can you? There's the first kill, though. Totti does open up, and Shadows, Dizix getting a couple more kills, shutting down my prediction straight away.
This is exactly the start they needed, though, and Dizix is definitely comfortable in his ability to push and continue his kill streak here. The pinch is looking very tasty indeed, although I say that 10-second respawn time are not going too well for Regal, although Shadows gets the double, and they're not even going to get there in time. 39 seconds that round lasted for until Regal wrapped it up, and boy, oh boy, did they move fast.
Yeah, they were flying through that map very, very quickly.
They knew exactly their game plan as soon as they won that team fight.
Shadows leading that charge, 4 kills already in the first round. 39 seconds and 4 kills. He's pretty good going, isn't it? Keeps up that pace. We'll be seeing a 50 bomb.
That'll work, certainly. Minus points, actually, for bottom 3 players of Team Lucent. I'm sure that came down to the environment. Hectic shotgun battles, close quarter battles. Incense placed down at the cockpit. Got to keep a close eye on those potential quick pickups. As mentioned before, overhead, though. It's going to be a base strategy from both teams. Head-to-head, the shotguns will collide. Will Regal Reserve perform just as they did in that previous round? Yeah,
and we see Shadows and Fortunes matching up in this middle area. This is going to be a great fight. Shadows, though, saying, no, it's not. This is going to be my fight. He's looking for his second kill, as well as Dragons just pick up those incendiaries. This is, Dragons, that's not a good throw. You don't want to take out your key Slayer right there. Legends picking up Dizix as well, so.
Questionable incense in both.
We do see the trip coming in, though.
Oh, big fight, and that will be the only person who could have stopped that at B anyway. Legends wins that one. Totti is lurking. Look where he is, actually. He's managed to pick up a kill on Cougars. Hiding out here. They are aware exactly of where he is. Totti falls. Numbers game. Could be going the way of Lucent very soon. They fly out respawn. Or spawn, rather. Shadows does get picked up from Legends. It looks like Dizix is going to fall. Fire a miracle from Dragons. Oh, wow, what a back A.
There's your miracle, Toby.
That is the miracle indeed. Dragons starting to go after Exudes this time as he switches up his targets. But the job has been done. Dizix stays like, hello, Swift. Coming out on the back. Finds Exudes.
Looking for his second as well. Smoke Grenades putting a little pause to that fight, but Swift picks up 2 now. They're going to go into the control room. Fracture's having none of it, though. Takes him out. Going to trade out himself as the Hills do trade back into Regal's favor. 4 dead now for Team Lucent. Opening a little bit slower as they did in Harbour. Regal threatening that trip cap. They're just going to get the break and back off. Well played by Shadows. Saw the threat coming off the spawn and just kept his life. They're going to set up now and play this 2 cap escalation.
Smart play from Shadows. Doesn't need to do anything more than that. Just still applying pressure, but careful not to risk his life in the scenario. Lucent captured the hill, can now turn their attention to the B hill soon, but although I say that, the aggression from Regal. This is perhaps a bit unnecessary. Die6 is flying into Legends. They have incense. Let Dragons abuse it.
That's a great fight by Dragons again, though. Doesn't take any damage as he takes out Legends. Borton does get a double kill. He's looking for his triple. Takes out by Dragons. A nice incend. He's going to be in a world of pain as 3 members of Lucent swarm around him. Cougars picks him up. The BD cap is going to come in, and only the A cap stands between them and a domination. The points going heavily in Regal's favor right now.
Well, they've got the home hill back of Lucent. They've got the B hill back. They're in a position to push, as they do need to stop Regal Reserve taking this by points. When's it going to come? You can see a smoke swing in the distance. Lucent pushing through the hospital, looking for enemies to kill. Boy, they need to be quick with that. Die6 and Shadows holding back. It's not been too successful. Let's check behind. Yeah, here comes the onslaught from Lucent potentially. They need to get shotgun kills though, and Swift and Dragons are the ones able to do that. Fulton staying in the mix, but unfortunately he will fall, and Regal Reserve hold strong and take this round too.
Yeah, solid attempt there by Lucent, but Regal too strong on that defense.
Although I say that, look at the score.
The score is close, but the decaps are going to come in. B's going to drop.
There you go. That makes it certain.
Yeah, the A hill. There's no way anyone from Lucent can get to A, so it's definitely going to be a Regal round. There it is.
Sure thing.
2-0 now.
Okay, we can summarize. I guess this is the start that Regal needed. Yeah, I'm not going to jinx it by saying potentially Regal Reserve could start off strong, Lucent react just as they didn't leave the previous map, but you never know. You never know. Weapon placement might help with that. And
there it goes, the M-bar
on the tail. I'm sure you're happy about that, Alex.
Well, I just think this is one of the Team Lucent's kind of key drops. They like the snipes. They placed the long shot down last time. I don't think it worked too well, to be quite honest with you. The M-bar, much easier to use if they can, if they
the
can
body
get that
checks, right? When the team shots come through.
That's what Cougars was doing. He was just body checking everything in sight over and over again. And if they can get this in Cougars' hands or Fracture's hands, maybe this is the weapon that will turn this game. But the fight is going to go down. 4
players from Regal being sent this way. They know how important it is. Legends and Fractures picking up kills very quickly on in this team fight, and that's 4 members down for Regal Reserve. Legends flying over to the C hill. Who's the player lurking in the middle? He's Dragons. He's looking to try and break it, but
I'm not sure if he can actually get there in time here.
He does not. Lucent with that weapon drop. Boy, did it work out well for them.
It did indeed. It just drawed everyone to a fight they were more comfortable in. Condensed the map to one of those kind of more beefy 4-on-4 fights. And as you said, quick round for Lucent. They didn't even get to use the M-bar, but they did right in spotting that they had 4 members dead. That the last member of Regal was out of position, and they could quite easily trip cap in that situation.
Regal Reserve went all in as well. They sent 4 players there. Shadows just flip-flopping back from that middle point of the map near the B hill, coming back through fire door to push on in with his team. But of course that didn't work. The numbers did not help in that scenario. Tati actually blocking that in the middle. Interesting. That kind of cements it, right? That we're going to see more of those M-bar team fights. Of course, the intents do remain quite important. 2 insta-kills on B could be a round victory, honestly. It could be the difference maker, but...
Yeah, definitely so. Well, as we see the overheads, a slight different strategy. We see Lucent coming in with 4 members heavy through the bridge, whereas 2 members of Regal are going over to the incense to secure those. I think they're just going to give up this M-bar, actually.
Yeah.
Exuth picks up the first kills.
Shadows hiding out. Incend being thrown his way. Was that his teammate?
Yeah, I think that was his own teammate throwing an Incend there. I'm not sure what.
A little bit too close for comfort there.
Went on there. Can we jump on board with Cougars quickly to see what's going on with this M-bar? I hear it charging, but I'm not sure where it's firing at. Okay, so he's just laying down fire from the top of these stairs here. He's seen Shadows, I think.
Cheeky angle through that window, looking for Shadows still. He has 3 shots remaining. Doesn't need to really fire these off. He can just hold on to these.
This is...
Wait for the plays to be made, in my opinion, from Regal, and then react with those shots.
I think this is what you'll see between a good M-bar player and a great M-bar player, is that a lot of players do just... They try to anticipate those shots, but don't... they're not going for guaranteed shots. They're just going for things that may or may not happen.
Yeah.
Someone is a little bit, more talented with the M-bar. They know when those shots are going to happen.
The M-bar doesn't have as much ammo as, say, the sniper rifle.
Yeah, you can save those shots. You don't need to waste them. But as I say that, Cougars rips Totti's face right off and says, "Shut up, fruit." I'm good with this weapon. Fortunes just get a kill as well, and 2 more going to drop for Regal reservers. Lucent going to take this 2 setup. Another kill by Fractures. He's going to go down, but he's got teammates in tow. Dysix to see Exuth though, and he's going to pick up a double for himself. Can he do anything about this this cap though? He can't, but Totti can. Legends falls on the Regal home hill.
So Regal have got time to breathe. They're winning currently. They just need to wait for their respawns to come through. And positioned towards his B side, it looks like. Fortunes finds Dysix's. Totti closing the gap very quickly. It's all about aggression with this Regal reserve side. Totti maybe caught out here actually, as his teammates aren't close enough to help. So I've not really been aggressive there. I'm wondering where have the numbers been sent from Regal reserve. It's a little bit of inactivity for me, if anything, as Lucent are allowed free reign.
That's where it is, look. They've been working for that M-bar, so Dragons have just picked that up, but oh, there we go. The M-bar is used well by Dragons actually to stop the domination. Another fight going on at Wheels. Big fight. Fortin's looking strong actually. Does pick up the kill. Gotta watch out though, the M-bar is charging his way. It's not alive, well played there. C does get decapped, and it's gonna be a big fight for this B hill as Regal take 2 hills. Shadows takes out Fortunes, and there's no one really to defend here. I think Lucent are going to double back and try and take their home reset. They do get a down on Dragons, and that's the M-bar down, actually. So game reset for Team Lucent as they look to take over this B hill. They're going all out. They've not got any points on the board at the moment, so this is a big, big fight. With falls.
Yeah, Dysix's does pick up a kill on Fortunes. Trying to cap the C hill, but Team Lucent are starting to cap the A hill as well. And that could be all she wrote for this round.
The Lucent shotguns are back on point again. It seems they've warmed back up, and Zuth showing that fine example, playing his distance well, just stops any attempt at a retake on that hill there. 2-2 now the score. Lucent 2 rounds in a row. Are they going to run away with this again, or do you think? I think there's more in Regal's reserve.
The one-liners this weekend have been stellar, I will say. But yeah, I think there is. I think there is more in the reserve tank for Regal. Hambus placed down by Dragons just there. I don't think that will influence things too much. But you know, saying that if there was a 2v1 approach from Lucent on for those incens, a Hambus could help with the delaying any severe push past that point. So I'm wondering, are they going to go with that? No, they're not even going to pick it up. They value just getting up to the end as quickly as possible. It's a force 1v1, and it's good for both teams. But Totti will come out on top there. The rest of the fight is all about this M-bar. But Cougar's already picked it up, rotated it out.
Looks for his double.
Regal caught out.
Just get the body check.
Not going to connect that. Rotating over. Pistol out, I like that. But, Fortunes, his teammate, has put in all the work, it seems, as Dysix's has fallen. Essentially a team wipe.
Yep.
A-Hill needs to be captured, and it has started ringing in the ears. Swift will fall. Lucent, boy, what a great round. 3 rounds in a row as well.
3 in a row.
Okay, I'm getting deja vu. Come on now.
I know, it's starting to show shades of the first map.
And the last round and a half coming up as well, Alex. So, maybe something Regal are appreciating right now, because it's not working out with them for them too much. But saying that, they do have options with this weapon placement. They do have options in terms of changing this initial strategy in terms of where you send those numbers. What they're going to opt for, though, is changing that M-bar out for the frag grenades. So I assume more of a focus now towards B for both of these teams, and that's going to change up the dynamic massively.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to reset this this map a little bit. The fight will return to kind of how it was in the opening couple of rounds, with more members heading over to the cockpit area. We do see 2 going through A and C, sorry, and they're going to fight it out for those grenades that have just been placed. But the main fight is going to go down on here, and Cougars has got 1 down, 1 kill. Just get taken out by Dragons, but he's in a sticky spot. I think 2 members of Lucent are around him. Shield in hold as well, but he gets a nice headshot there and Fractures. Does well to get a kill there in that 2v1. 2 hills going in the favor of Lucent.
5 members down.
5 members dead.
Immediately, last round of the half. Lucent do not care that the M-bar is gone. They continue to reign dominant with their shotguns, and cool, calm, and collected. are they on our screens right now? 4-2, 4 rounds in a row. May we stress, 43 seconds it took for them to end that round, and thus the half. Wow. Okay, Lucent have come to play. It's safe to say, Alex, and yeah, Regal are not performing as they were before. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Actually, you know, Shadows has the most kills, but he's not being that star player that we typically expect of him to really help out with his team. And no one else really standing out too much, honestly.
No, not particularly. I mean, Legend is up at the top there again, doing good work for Lucent. He's been a solid player all tournament, Legends, and he's yeah, he's not done yet, right? He's still got a long way to go. See a couple of kills coming in now for Lucent. It's up to Dizix here. He's got 1 kill. He does pick up 2. Little help from his mate there, and Totti does take out Legends at the other end of the map. So gonna be pretty much even again. Fractures managed to take out Totti, and
Dizix is still lurking as well. He's trusting his teammates to take out Fractures, but no, Fracture stays alive, and he comes back to bite him.
he's just going for the steam train.
Duel 4 Dragons gets Fractures full red and playing it slow. Wow, the ability to stay alive using that movement.
Yeah, this
done
is
all that he needs to. And you know, we're in the second half. Regal Reserve, they've started off with a bit more aggression. Fracture's really performing as he did in that previous map. Regal Reserve are known for the home hill setups though, and these new hills might actually favor them here. Look at this push from them.
Yeah, Fractures is going all the way back into his own spawn actually, just to stay alive here. He's probably going to meet Cougars on the way out and rotate back around to the E. You see the hospital push coming in as they swap home hills essentially, and it's really going to be who can just control these areas a little bit quicker, and it seems to be Regal that are doing that right now. They get 2 kills, Lucent only picking up 1, and this is going to be a big 2v2 for this F hill. The roll in from Exuth puts him in position. His teammate does get taken out. That's 2 dead actually now. And Regal looking strong as they play home hills.
Yep. They certainly are. Dragons and Shadows are the only 2 players, just for now. They will elect to play passive and give the home hill back to Lucent in favor of keeping numbers alive, but look at Lucent's reaction down bottom.
So for me there, Regal, they won that fight, they got the double kill, they had the home hills, but they knew that it's a low respawn round. For me, they should have been getting over to that E hill as quickly as possible, taking that 1v3. Well, 3v1 in their favor.
Snowballing numbers advantage.
Exactly, and getting hold of this central area for a change. We do see the fight coming in now, but for me, that's 20 seconds later than it should have been.
And Cougars is able to press on this home street, thankfully for Regal. Shadows does win that 1v. Fractures, nice shot from Shadows, but Dragons is here to help out. Do they need to push? They do actually, looking at the score. Just a little break would help, but here come the reinforcements from Lucent. Shadows and Dragons will fall. Swift tries to be the sneaky devil from the back, just as always. And Dizix as well for Legends. Can he just finish off that last player? No, he cannot. The score, look how close it is.
This is super close. Totti does get taken out, and Legends going to go for the decap, actually. It's a real smart play just to tie Regal Reserve up on their home hill. They do get the kill in the end, but it's not going to matter, I don't think, because 207 is hit. 2 hills in Team Lucent's favor. That's going to be 5 rounds in a row now. Lucent looking fantastic.
That's a swing round for me as well. That's a swing round. It was the new half. Regal Reserve found new energy on that home street. They were winning shotgun battles. They had some presence on the map. They wanted that E-hill as well, albeit a slow rotation as we both agreed on. But Lucent, for them to take that one away as close as it was, just over 1 team fight on that home hill, that's not going to be a happy scenario at all for Regal Reserve. And 5 rounds in a row as well. It just keeps building and building and building. Losing out on that first map, I'm sure their minds are heavy now, Regal Reserve. And Marks is placed down on the DNF hills. I don't really agree with that either.
No. Honestly, that's not big enough. They need something to change this map around. They need something to change how this map is going to play, and the Marxists are not going to do that right now.
I just feel it slows them down as well on that home street. I really do fancy Regal Reserve playing for homes. It's what they do best, honestly, at times. Here we go, Lucent fighting down bottom. Dragons getting that first kill. It's all about the shotguns once again at the cockpit end of the map.
Really well played by Fractures, though.
Kill feed.
Double kill for him. He gets Fortunes gets taken out. Sorry, this is going to be a big 1v1 here in the middle. Kukas is going to back out slowly. I think they're going to reset. The domination is ticking. Totti does well to get back, but he's going to get crossed out very quickly.
Gets the break. Is that
6
enough
seconds
time?
left.
Bought? I don't think it is. Let's check the D-Hill. They are there. 4v2. Fractures, maybe a bit overzealous, honestly, pushing up there. Swift does get a kill on the board. Kukas does trade out, but Dragons and even Legends is still there as well, but very aggressive. Look at the D-Hill. Someone has flanked round. Or no, sorry, rather, it was not capped. Excuse me, getting ahead of myself.
Calm
but
down, Toby. It's all right.
nonetheless,
getting a bit ahead of ourselves there. But
on, Lucent 5-2 up, and now they did
Regal.
have 2 cap, but Regal do rotate.
Yeah, Regal did really well to stay in the game there, actually. They did a fantastic retake on their own hill. They fought off Lucent in a big push through that cockpit area, and Dragon's now doing great work, holding this E-Hill, getting his angles for his teams, and Swift's going to fighting. No, he's not going to be fighting, so he's going to be looking for the cross. Looking for Fortons. A little bit of damage put down, and points now really in Lucent's favor. 120 points against 50, and Regal really do have to do something about this sooner rather than later, because it's going to be insurmountable. Nice little kill from Dizix there. Hides behind his pillar. Is he going to get a return kill against him, though? He's not seen the man there.
Check the Z fight.
Yeah,
Player stunned. Shadow's bouncing around. He set himself up for the shot. Does find the kill, but he can't find Cougars as well, as the aid from the right is too much for him to handle. Lucent, yeah, the score leader's building. No surefire push thus far from Regal Reserve. I just feel as though they need to slow down, set up for a push with the numbers instead of getting staggered just like this.
This is it. 5-2 still in the favor of Lucent. They've been putting great work in this loser bracket semi-final. Obviously, winner of this gets to fight the loser of the winner bracket. So there's a lot on the line here. This is for top 3. Big game. And
top 3.
the
Goes home. And Lucent have held on to this double cap setup so well, kept them staggered. Now Regal Reserve, they have to respond. They have to get to the E-Hill in time as well. Are they going to get there in time? I don't think they are. No, no one in sight. They were a little bit too slow getting off their home hill. They allowed themselves to get staggered, downed, Lanced. They just needed a reset there, Alex.
6 in a row now.
Lucent were abusing that.
6 in a row. Yeah. That's 2 maps now in a row that Lucent have got 6 rounds in a row. If you're Regal, that's devastating. That's a heartbreaker.
Damage seems to have been done, honestly. Maybe 2 rounds ago, it was maybe certain in many eyes that Lucent could be running away with this. And now here's the response.
This is
a bit of desperation, perhaps.
That's a
could have happened
drop.
earlier.
Yeah.
It could have been placed earlier, honestly.
That's definitely a desperation drop right there. Trying to force the fight in one area, but it's a tall order now. They've got what, 5 rounds to get with this one fight going down, and there's still there's still 2 areas for Lucent to place a weapon should they lose a round. They can draw this back out with the M-bar. It's going to be a real tough fight here for Regal.
Twitch chat, Regal Reserve need your energy now more than ever. Totti does open up with a kill. Fracture's performing so well this match. He does get a kill on Shadows. It's a star player gone for Regal Reserve. Big shotgun fight. Totti, 3 kills this round already. 1 player left alive in the form of Fractures. This is better from Regal.
Yes, way better. Nice little triple kill there from Totti as he secures that boom shot for his team. We are going to see 1 hill capped in, and Lucent looks to be pushing down towards E rather than trying to come back towards the D hill, which is smart. The boom shot is on the rotation there, so they can get a couple of points in quickly before they get caught out.
D hill captured. Legend's going to get angled out on the side. Yeah, Regal Reserve are set up on that home street. Here comes Fortons, peeking through. There, the marks are actually helping with the defense. Dissects it, gets the down. Legend stuck on the side. I'm curious, actually. How are they going to approach this? Lucent, they're backed up against this wall on the enemy's half. Did you get the down on Swift? That could be the opportunity to push, but when a Marks is aiming at you from height of
there's a double kill.
Rotating through, Dragons finds it.
Triple kill for Dragons as he makes great use of that boom shot. They say 1 bullet, 1 kill. Well, he got 3. Domination is ticking in from Regal, and it's up to Totti really to secure this. He's going to fight 2 members. We see Shadows picking up 1. Cougars has taken 1. Cougars looking for double. Shadows takes him out as well, and back on the domination train. 4 seconds to go. Triple for Shadows as he tries to defend. That's a quad, and that's a round for Regal. 6-3 now, Regal on the comeback.
Brilliant round, start to finish. They won the initial. They contained Lucent. From there on outwards, a effective use of the boom shot, as you said. 3 kills and 2 shots, and the rotation of that was spot on. Great use of power weapons, and the shotgun kills coming in left, right, and center from Shadows. And of course, Totti at the start started all off. Incense have been placed, meanwhile, by Team Lucent in the middle of the map. And I'm sure that's going to influence the fight at the boom shot. Expect Shadows to continue going there for his 1v1 position. But, you know, this is where things can be mixed up. If you send more to boom shot, maybe a quick pickup, quick revive chain could go down. Same for the Incense. What will these two teams decide to do? Looks like exactly the same, actually. 3v3 on one side, 2v2 on the other. Cougars flying in, Fractures as well. Totti gets the first kill for his team. Make that a double. He's starting to perform, and it's exactly what his team needs. Boom shot is still down. Incense picked up for Exudes.
That's it. The Incense is on that boom shot, though, so slightly delaying the pickup. Nice throw, and does slightly, slightly absorb some of that potential pressure that could have come from that boom shot pickup. Fortin's got a big fight here. Shadows is taken out. He does fall, and Fortin's is going to stay alive. Well played to really keep himself. Regal on the back foot. This is dangerous, actually, as they open strong, and Swift really needs to do something with this boom shot now.
They can slow it down just a little bit, Regal Reserve, and sure, when they do fire these boom shots, it's meaningful. These kills that have come through haven't really done much to impact the situation in this game. Instead, Lucent, they pushed on. Totti and Dragons, though, those are influential kills in the hill.
There's a man behind them, though. There is a man behind them. They've not seen him. He's in the home hill. It's Exuths.
Well, they turn around. No, they're going to continue going towards the F hill.
I don't think they noticed.
And Dragons run to the E. It's a bit scattered, honestly. A bit scrappy from both these teams now as they run around. Triple Cap blinking, but ample players and resources to stop E-Hill going through. Dragons is going on a run as he doesn't like what he sees. F-Hill still held on for now, though.
Yeah, Regal putting up a great last stand here. We do see Totti getting another kill. He's really stepped up in these last couple of rounds. Isaac's diving in, trying to just do something for his team, trying to make that hero play. Swift picks up one.
Make it a double.
Swift picks up 2, yes, and 4 members dead for Lucent. This could potentially be a trip.
This is big. This is big. He's hiding around the corner. He's got Incense in hand. There's Totti. Bounce just to the right. Not sure if he was aware that he was there, but Totti.
Not too
his
sure either.
Shotgun's been so good so far this second half. The most important factor.
Has to do something now. He's stuck in the middle of no man's land, and oh no, the domination has come in. Lucent did get back to their home hill in time, and Fortin's trades out with Swift, so they're going to get that hill F back in their favor. Good lead, though, for Regal Reserve now. 40 points up. He's going to get decapped. Exuth's up there.
Boom shots back up. Totti is there, but so are the respawns of Lucent. He's full red. Can Totti hold on? No, the stun comes through. Fractures lances him as he's out of downs and will drop to the floor. Dissect his big kill. Keeps them in the game. Here comes Shadows for reinforcements. Fracture says no. He flies in, gets 1 kill. Dragons answers back, taking down Legends, and the boom shot is back in the hands of Regal Reserve. Maybe a little bit of a Mr. Krabs coming round the back.
That's 1 kill. This is a big fight now. Fortin's looking.
Great shotgun.
D has been retaken there, so Regal not going to get trip cap just yet. They will get F as well, and 1 shot in the boom shot left as Swift comes over. He's going to try and defend this ring with all his might. Should be able to get at least 1 kill.
He could just hold this boom shot in front of them at distance and prevent them from capping because of the points lead.
Prevent them moving anywhere.
Instead, he's going to play extra safe, ensure he doesn't get flanked, and go straight back to that.
I'm not sure I like that play.
Could have been a bit more oppressive, I want to say, with that boom shot. Just the fear factor could have helped, but
he's all right though.
It's the last stand nonetheless because the E-Hull has been broken and it's pretty much been captured by Lucent as well.
Yep, Lucent needs to move quick. If I'm Shadows, I'm making my way to that E-Hill now. Secure my team.
So boom shot finally been fired. That's gone. All boom shots exhausted. Incense in hand. Fortin throws it in.
The Incense are on the ring though, so I don't think they can cap. And this could be huge. Fractures picked up
Dancing with fire is this man. He still picks up kills.
There's the overextension. That's what I was talking about. Try and get around to that E-Hill so you secure your team an extra hill if that defense doesn't go as well as planned. Fortin is going to be the last man. Got a big fight ahead of him. Does take the kill actually, and this is going to be big. The decap is coming on D, but it might be too late, you know, Toby. 197, 198. They're going to overtake them.
They're going to overtake them.
This is going to be Team Lucent's round.
Do overtake, and you can hear them erupting from the main stage.
They pipped him right at the post. That's 210, 207. Team Lucent will move on to top 3 and 7-3 the score. Lucent on fire, looking real strong right now.
Wow, oh wow, and you could hear what a great game that was. The claps come from the crowd. The last second steal, Regal reserve, they look strong. Honestly, in those last couple rounds, 3 rounds, they look very, very strong, but kept getting the boom shot, but Lucent held on, and great little rotation at the end. What a game.
What
2-0.
a game indeed. Yeah, you know, called it, gotta say. Bang on the money with the first team winning, took the second map as well, but
Yeah.
not, I wasn't expecting it in that fashion by any means. I thought it was going to be much, much closer. Lucent, yeah, really looking strong. They're gonna face the loser of Fable and Supremacy coming up next.
Yeah.
That's going to be an absolute stormer of a game. It is essentially the Europe El Clasico, right?
Yeah.
We always see this game
Always
up
has
into
been.
these kind of later rounds of every European tournament. Supremacy are there, Fable are there, and yeah, that's going to be a fantastic game. That's the next one on stream, I think. Yeah, we're going to be in a good state to move on to that. Match scores.
Yeah, looking at them again, Team Lucent 7-4, then 7-3. Definitely the better team in this regard. But yeah, Regal, I guess a bit of inconsistency, you'd argue, because at times they were great, performing so well, but just missed the mark on many occasions. Mistakes, I guess you could say. And Lucent were just overall the better team at the end of the day.
That they were, and we didn't even get to see Forge Blitz. It was an extremely solid performance from Lucent. They'll be super happy. I mean, they come off a tough game before this. It was a 2-0. It was a tough game before this against Odin, and
both teams had ample warm-up time as well.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. I don't think it was on those maps though either.
No,
so it was an interesting dynamic going into that game from the onset. You didn't even have Foundational Reclaimed or Dam for the last map. It would have been 3 straight maps if we went to that last one of just more teamwork, technical based, which teams don't typically practice as much. And you know what? That map pool worked very well for Lucent there, evidently.
Yeah, their pick and ban phase very strong. They got the maps that they wanted to get onto.
And it's good to see both teams trying to be a bit more tactical, not sticking to their favourites.
Yeah.
You know, being a bit more offensive, as we described yesterday with the pick and ban process.
Yeah, Harbour worked really well for them.
Yeah.
If I was Lucent going forward, maybe try and sneak that in against one of these next 2 teams they're up against. However, what I've seen with Fable, that seems to be their autoban, so maybe not.
Could be an issue.
But yeah, interesting game and interesting games coming up for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Fable and Supremacy up next on the main stage, guys. We're going to go to a quick break. Do not go anywhere. We'll see who wins in this fight.